Hi everybody, this is Ariane from La Fille de la Mer, handmade soap shop in the Magdalene Islands. Today I will be making a review of the No Liner soap mold from LifeWorks Soap Company. I have two of those molds and they're wooden 5-pound loaf mold. Here's one that I can show you. You can see that it's got a hinge on all four sides. It's made of birch plywood and it is lined with silicone on the four sides. The bottom is wood, so you just need to line it with a piece of parchment paper or freezer paper, and it's being held together by a metal frame. I will show you when you take out the frame. So here's the frame, and the soap mold just opens up like this. Today, I will be making two soap recipes. One recipe will be made of a batter that is a firm soap. It's 36% coconut oil, 24% palm, 35% olive oil, and 5% of cocoa butter. My second recipe will be a Bastille soap made of 68% of olive oil, 24% of coconut oil, and 8% of castor oil. So this will be a stickier soap to unmold, and we'll see if both the batter do as well in the No Liner soap molds. Here are the No Liner soap mold from the LifeWorks Soap Company, and they are fairly easy to use. You take the metal frame off, and they're all unhinged, so each side is easily removed. When you receive your mold, they send you a few of these parchment paper pre-cut, but once you're out you can buy more, or you can simply use freezer paper. So I've just put a piece of parchment paper on the bottom of each mold. You flip it back up, et voila! It's ready to go. Simple as that. So all my stuff is ready, my colors, my setup, and I will be making a tiger swirl type of soap. I will be using a blackberry sage fragrance oil from Brambleberry because it's a slow moving fragrance in cold process soap. ready now for my in the pot soap. It's the Bastille based soap, so it will be more sticky, and usually they're harder to remove from the mold. So we'll see how the no liner soap mold from LifeWorks Soap Company turns out to work with a softer, stickier soap. To seep up my log molds when they have colors like this, but one of the downsides of this mold is that it's too long. It would need to be like 2 inches shorter in order to fit in my oven, or maybe you have a bigger oven than mine, but mine is pretty standard and it won't fit, and even diagonally I can't close the door totally, but I'll try it like this anyways because I really want my colors to pop. But other than that, this mold is really great. Alright, so the soaps are cured, so I will remove the frame, both of them, and we'll see. Well, you can already see that just by removing the frame, the sides have just, came off by themselves. So here we go. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but this is a pretty clean bar of soap. This is the first one I've made with my standard soap recipe with cocoa, palm, and olive, pretty much a third of each. And you've got the bottom of the soap that's still lined with the parchment paper. We'll put it on the side. And alright, a good thing about this mold too is cleaning up. So basically you just, take a wet piece of fabric and you can just wash it clean. There's barely, actually the part where the soap was, there's nothing on the silicone. It's only on the sides where there wasn't any soap that there's a few drips that I spilled when I was pouring. That's the only places where I gotta clean it up. And there, it's ready to go again. The downsides of this mold is I would like it to be like an inch higher, because when I came to put my plastic wrap on top of it, it was so close to the soap that it actually touched and it smudged. I don't know if you can see right here, but this part here, the plastic wrap had touched and it kind of ruined the design on the soap. But other than that, it's perfect. And now for the stickier soap. My Bastille soap recipe. It's still a little soft, but it didn't stick at all. And it's a pretty clean soap too. So hi, I'm done unmolding my soap, and I just wanted to do the pros and cons about this mold. So just a reminder, this is the No Liner soap mold from LifeWorks Soap Company. So it's a great mold. Actually, it's one of the best I've seen so far. The pros for this mold is that it's super easy to use. There's only two parts to this mold, so the metal frame and the wooden mold. Everything stays in place. It's easy to clean. It's easy to work with. The only bad things about this mold, well, for my preferences, is that I would have made it maybe like 3/4 of an inch to an inch taller and maybe 2 inches shorter, so it could actually fit in a conventional oven, so that when you want to seep up your soaps, it would actually fit. So I highly recommend the LifeWorks Soap Company No Liner soap mold. And voila! If you'd like to comment on this mold, if you've tried it, feel free to post about it. And I will now be cutting my soap so you can see the designs that I've made today.